Hi, I'm Melissa. Today's video is about using some, any and a lot of to talk about the quantity of nouns. We use some, any and a lot of to talk about food, objects at home and at work. So let's learn a bit more. What do we see? There are some apples. There are some eggs. Is there any milk? Yes, there is some milk. There isn't any orange juice. There is a lot of cheese. Let's look at the sentences and focus on the underlined words. Which words tell us about the quantity of food? That's right. Some, any and a lot of tell us about the quantity of food. What does the word some tell us about the apples and eggs? Some is a word that talks about something that is more than one, but you cannot count it. Some apples means there is more than one apple, but some does not tell us the specific number of apples. It is used in positive statements. What does the word any tell us about milk? Any is used to talk about something that is more than one, but you cannot count it. It is used in questions and negative sentences. What does the word a lot of tell us about cheese? You use a lot of to talk about something that has a large quantity. There is a lot of cheese, a nice big piece. We can also say there are a lot of apples. It is used in positive statements, questions and negative statements. So, what do the words some, any and a lot of tell us about the quantity of something? We use some, any and a lot of to talk about the amount of something when the quantity is not known or important. All three can be used with plural nouns and uncountable nouns. Let's move on. How do you make sentences with some? Let's take a look at the examples from before. There are some apples. There is some milk. From the sentence, you can see that we use some in a positive sentence by placing it before the countable or uncountable noun. How do you make sentences with any? Here are some examples. Is there any milk? There isn't any orange juice. We use any in a question or negative statement by placing it before the noun. Let's look at some more examples. Do you sell any pencils here? In this example, a question with any is used with a plural noun. There isn't any cheese at home. Here, any is used with an uncountable noun. How about a lot of? How can you use a lot of to talk about the quantity of nouns? Let's have a look at an example. There is a lot of cheese. You use a lot of before nouns and can use them in positive and negative statements along with questions too. Let's look at some examples. There are a lot of apples. In this example, a lot is used with a plural noun. Do you drink a lot of coffee in a day? Here, a lot of is used in a question with an uncountable noun. There aren't a lot of books in the library. In this example, a lot of is used in a question with a plural noun. Now, you can use some, any and a lot of to describe the quantity of nouns. Today we reviewed when we use some, any and a lot of, using some and any with nouns, using a lot of with nouns. Thanks for watching. See you later.